Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen. This is January 19th, 2017. This is going to be an early daily reflection because for the next couple days I was invited to a retreat and I am going off the grid until after Sunday to basically go and spend some much quality time I need with some good friends. So anyway, I wanted to go over daily reflection with you real quick for this week, just to find out, what goals have you accomplished? Where are you at right now? Where did you set out to be earlier on in the month, and where are you planning to be by the end of this week? Like I said, the goals are the small goals that we do every single day, every single hour that lead up to the bigger goals that we set for ourselves. So whatever you put into place today, it's like the domino effect. You set out the goals today, and every day you knock down a domino. By December 31st of this year, of 2017, you will accomplish those goals that you wanted to accomplish. And you'll also accomplish some of the medium goals along the way that you needed to get done. But sometimes in order to get to the bigger goal, you have to take out the smaller goals first. It's like jumping hurdles, you got to keep jumping every single one of them, but it's not the finish line, it's a hurdle. And the finish line, when it finally gets there, it's well worth the wait. So in other words, every single day you have to make yourself better, you have to improve yourself, you have to do more for yourself, you have to say please, you have to say thank you, you have to brush your teeth, you have to take your shower, you have to put on clean clothes, you got to put a smile on your face, you got to start learning to eat healthier, you got to walk a little bit, you got to do some exercise, you got to do some jumping jacks. It doesn't matter. The whole point is you must do self-improvement. You've got to read a little bit more. You've got to be more today than who you were yesterday. And yes, I sound like a broken record because I'm always repeating myself, but you know what? It's kind of like everything else in life. You don't have to repeat yourself if everybody was doing it. It's like the teacher says, going over something over and over and over again. If everybody understood it and everybody got it, I wouldn't have to go over it anymore. I wouldn't have to make sure that everybody understood what the purpose is. The purpose is not to insult anybody. It's not to belittle anybody. It's just basically tell you, get off your butt and start getting out there and getting some goals achieved for yourself. Be a better mother, be a better father, be a better brother, be a better, I can't even talk today, be a better sister. Whatever you have to do, call up those friends and families you haven't talked to in a long time. This is Thursday night, and we're ready to go into the weekend. What are your plans for this weekend? All right, now that you got those plans, you're getting ready to go drink with your buddies, you're going to have a good time. Stop them all. Cancel them right now. Because right now, what you need to do is you need to go spend time with your family. You need to go spend time with your friends. You need to spend time with your kids. You need to just wipe the slate clean, spend time with your kids this weekend. Go do something fun. Go do something productive, okay? And if you're a teenager or you're somebody out there looking at this, go do something that is inspiring. Go do something like go down to the river and go dancing down by the river. Take your girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or husband and go for a romantic meal or cook together, bake cookies, And this is, bar owners aren't going to like me for saying this, but, stay out of the bars tonight. Go do something that's different. Don't do the same old every single day. Do something that's going to boost your life. Do something that's going to make you better. Okay? Going out to the bars every night, going over there and getting that last cigarette in, going out there, getting those drugs, whatever it is that you're doing that is a negative impact, you can take one day off. And then maybe tomorrow you're like, hey, wait a minute, I was able to take a day off. Let me take 2 days off. Okay, and let me take 3 days. And just like trying to lose weight. Everybody's so worried about losing 20 pounds in the next 3 days or 10 pounds the next... Don't. Why don't you worry about calorie counting, and why don't you start, doing a little fitness, because remember, muscle weighs more than fat. And so as you are losing the weight, maybe you're putting on the muscle and toning your body. Whatever you have to do to be healthier, eat more carrots, eat bananas, okay? Eat oranges for the vitamin C. I mean, there's certain foods I can't stand and I won't eat. But on the other hand, it doesn't mean that I'm going to take away from everything else, all right? Maybe this week, don't have a pizza this weekend. Maybe every weekend when you have wings and stuff, don't have wings, don't have pizza. Just eat something different that's more down your aisle. Now, why do I say all this? Because you need to believe in yourself first. And in order to believe in yourself, you have to feel good about yourself. You have to feel good on the inside and the outside, okay? And if you don't feel good on the inside or the outside, how on earth are you going to achieve your goals or get to where you want to be? Okay, so that is my motivation for you. Get out, get up, and start doing things that are different. Who cares what the crowd thinks? Who cares what people think of you if you're dancing in the rain? Okay? It used to be something fun to do. As kids, we used to do it. How come you can't do it as an adult? You know, I mean, people laugh at you, go outside and get in a snowball fight. Who cares? Guess what? Quit worrying about what other people think. They're negative. They're naysayers. And they're nobody important. If you have friends, they're too busy making fun of you because you spent time with your children, because you chose to watch movies with your kid, you chose to play board games with your friends. You know, why does it have to be just your kids? Play board games with your friends. Invite them over. Play a couple board games. My mom and dad used to play cards all the time. Just do something that is different. I'm not saying what you're doing right now is bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying try to do something different with your life. Be more of a person. Be more of who you are. Learn more things. Go somewhere. I mean, if you're like, I'm in Quincy, Illinois. You know how many people in Quincy never been across the bridge in Quincy? All you got to do is go across the bridge. You're in Missouri. Literally, it's that simple. You know how many people have never done it and they sat in their homes their entire life like, maybe someday I'll get over there. Okay, well, someday is you could be dead. You know what? Live today. Live today. The best days are ahead of you, but right now, this moment is what you got. Do something with it. Be productive. Be productive every day with your life. Go out there and be respectful and polite to police officers and firefighters. And remember the men and women on our front lines, the men and women who were on our front lines that are now retired or veterans, okay? Remember those nurses that are in the hospitals every day, 7 days a week, 365. You know, remember these public servants that are out there every day doing what's right for the right reasons. Those firefighters, okay, the emergency medical technicians. Okay, remember the garbage collectors. How many truck drivers are on the road every single day? Those truck drivers, they're God's gift to America because without them, this country doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of vertebrae to the backbone of America. You can't just say one thing is the backbone of America. The backbone of America is many, many vertebrae that work in unison with each other. Okay? Who cares what people say? Who cares what people think? Do what you need to do that's going to make yourself better. Get away from the naysayers. Change friends if you have to. Forgive your enemies. Forgive those that you thought were your enemies. Forgive those that you've been mad at. Ask forgiveness for those that hurt you. And ask, you know, and then also forgive those that hurt you. But you got to do that to move on with your life. This is going to be a great weekend. I want each and every one of you to understand that you matter. You're important. Do not leave this earth without letting your loved ones know they matter. Give people closure, but also give people the satisfaction that you are in their life, that you are important, that they matter because you matter. You matter because you made them matter. Okay? It's not always about us. It's not always about me. It's not always about you. Sometimes it's about those other people. You got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them. You got 2 eyes to see everything around you. All right? And for those that are barely getting by, that got PTSD, look, you matter, you're important, but you need to learn to reach up and get out and to get help. All right? There are help out there. For all you that are looking for a job, there are plenty of them out there. You just have to find them. For everybody else, my name is Jeffrey Jansen. I think the world of you. You have a great weekend. I'm going to unplug this weekend. I am completely unplugging this weekend. No phone, no computers, no internet, no nothing. Because it's time that I need that. And for my little girl, if anybody sees my little girl out there, Gracie, let her know that her daddy loves her. So even though I'm unplugging, you need to let her know that I love her every single day. She is the joy of my life. She is my pride, and I am so proud of her. And I am so blessed and honored to be her dad. God put her in my life, and I'm doing my best to make sure that I am the best dad I can be. And I fail and I fall all the time. But every one of us needs to do better for somebody or for something. I'm going to pray for every single one of you this weekend. I'm going to pray, and I'm going to pray, and I'm just going to hope that you guys are motivated. You're reaching your goals. Look, it's the January 1st is over. How many of you have already quit the gym because you're like, oh, you came up with every excuse in the world? It's an excuse. Go find Art Williams on YouTube. This is what I want you to do. There's a YouTube video called Art Williams. Just do it. Watch it. Hey, Art, I'm going to get there tomorrow. Okay, just do it. Hey, Art, watch my dust. Okay, just do it. Hey, Art. All these people keep telling him, but just go do it. All you got to do is just do it. You know, when my grandpa quit smoking and my grandma quit smoking, they did it cold turkey. You know what that means? It means they just stopped. I bet you every one of you guys has it in you to accomplish that, what you want to do. But make sure it's reasonable. Make sure that you are loved. Make sure that you show your kids love. Read with them. Pray with them. Do your best for them. My name's Jeff. I love each one of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are all amazing out there. But each one of you has to know that you're amazing. I can't just tell you and you just be like, hey, oh, I'm amazing. But if you don't know why you're amazing, then what's it matter? If you don't know why, you know, I can go up to a beautiful woman and say, hey, man, you're gorgeous. And they're like, oh, thank you. Why does he think I'm gorgeous? Oh, I'm a hottie. He's hitting on me. No, sometimes it's about what's inside and out. When I tell somebody they're beautiful and gorgeous, it's because of what's inside and out. And that's what you have to treat people. Treat them with respect. Give them a little credit. Be nice to people. My name's Jeffrey Jansen. I think the world of each and every one of you. And I'll be back on Sunday night. But I'm going to unplug now. I'm turning everything off. I'm not turning anything back on until Sunday. And I'm going on a retreat. And I just want you to know you all matter. Y'all are important. And if you see my daughter, tell her I love her. Give her hugs for me, okay? Don't do anything inappropriate, but give her hugs. Let her know that I love her. Let her know she matters. And if she sees this, anything ever happens to me, I want every single person for the rest of her life to tell her that her daddy loved her with his entire heart, his entire soul. And she is the better portion of me. So, for everybody else out there, you matter. Stay safe. Have a great weekend. I love you all. And if you need anything, just send me an email and I'll get it on Sunday. God bless everybody. I'll talk to you guys all later. Remember, you matter. You're important. You've made a difference in somebody's life at some point in time. And you are awesome.